Hello YouTube, this is part 2 to the reading. So let's continue here. Please like, share, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. So this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, or I'm sorry, clarify this, the vampire, the devil. Clarify the vampire, the devil. Clarify the vampire, the devil. Yeah, so this situation is about to explode with whoever this Queen of Wands ex is. This devil who's in this devil energy, the vampire. Whatever they they're doing, this situation is about to explode. Shit's about to pop off in flames. And someone need to check themselves, and they know that whoever this is, they know they fucked up. They toxic. Someone's getting some sort of pregnancy test. Somebody making bad choices. Yeah, somebody making bad choices. It's all about the choices that this person's made, that this person has made. And this hater who is a copycat. Copycat again. Yeah, somebody that made some bad choices with a hater who is a copycat. So this Queen of Wands ex collective made some bad choices with this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse who is a hater, and she's a copycat. She's copying this Queen of Wands. And so whatever's going on, this situation is about to explode, collective, whatever it is. And this cycle is complete. Well, whoever this King of Cups is, the King of Cups is the vampire, the energy vampire, who's in the devil energy. This King of Cups, whoever he is, he's obsessed with somebody from the past, this Queen of Wands. And he hiding something that he doing, which it's not gonna work. Clarify this King of Cups, devil energy. This King of Cups is obsessed with the past, and it's just not gonna work. It's not gonna happen. Whoever this King of Cups is in this card reading, clarify this King of Cups, the devil. Clarify this King of Cups, the devil. Clarify this King of Cups, the devil. Yeah, the game is over. Whatever it is they're doing, or he think he doing, or they think they're doing, the game is over. At the bottom of the deck, they're burning evidence about something. I don't know. Clarify the game is over. Clarify the game is over. Clarify the game is over. With this bugaboo. Yeah, the game is over with whoever this obsessive King of Cups is. You want to give somebody a fake apology, but yet and still he envy this Queen of Wands. Clarify bugaboo. Clarify bugaboo. Clarify bugaboo. Because he outdated, expired, disused, he old news, discarded. So I'm thinking this King of Cups, if this Queen of Wands don't want anything to do with this King of Cups, so that means this King of Cups, he did something to this Queen of Wands that she don't want to reconcile. You know, he obsessed with reconciling with, this King of Cups is obsessed with reconciling with this Queen of Wands, but the World card is over, game over. Because he, he betrayed, this King of Cups betrayed this Queen of Wands. He betrayed her. Yeah, he betrayed her. I was trying to figure out, like, why, you know, why she don't want anything. Yeah, because he betrayed her, collective. This King of Cups, devil energy vampire, he betrayed this Queen of Wands. And he's obsessed with reconciling with her, but yet and still the envy card came out twice. He envied this Queen of Wands. So why is he still trying to, I don't understand. Why is he still trying to, you know, why would you try to be in a relationship with someone that you envy? That's weird. Move on. It's almost as if he's trying to come back and do the job, finish the job or something. That's never going to happen. I keep hearing police, jail. That's, yeah. Clarify betrayal. Clarify betrayal. Clarify betrayal. Well, he was caught up in something. Probably, I don't know, I guess with this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, maybe. Oh, in the bottom of the deck, he was caught up something about with the police. I mean, that's game over with whoever this, you know, game over with this person. A contract has been broken. Yeah, a contract is over. Yeah. The contract is over, collective. Whoever this and then somebody has some sort of anger management issues. That's their problem, not mine. Because they can't come here. They can't come here. They can't come around. Hopefully you don't let them come back to you, collective. If they done betrayed you and did you dirty and tried to tear you down, tried to block your money, your housing, your, you know, no, don't let them come back, collective. Tell them to keep it moving. Tell them to keep it pushing. Game over. Clarify anger management. And tried to steal from them, stole from them. Probably done stole stuff from you. So whoever this red lipstick stains is, I guess this is the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. The person that this King of Cups is having I guess he having an affair, and it was caught up in something. Somebody expecting a new beginning, and somebody, they go to envy card again. Yeah. Somebody envy. It's envy. It's all about envy. Somebody was fulfilling their fantasy because they're having some problems with their bank, money issues again, bank failure. You know. What else, Holy Spirit? Give me more. Show me more. What else? Somebody either getting a divorce or breaking from some sort of contract has broken. That could be a spiritual contract. It could be a divorce contract, but something is over. The game is over with someone. I'm just reading the cards, collective. So someone's in grief. It says, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Yeah. At the bottom of the deck, love. Somebody grieving something about love or something. Today is Self-Care Saturdays. Self-care readings. Health is important, collective. Your health is important. Our health is important. Self-care day. Self-care Saturday readings. Clarify grief. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, you guys. Failure. It says, I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So somebody's grieving because they feel like a failure, maybe. I don't, or they feel like they failed someone and they regret what they did at the bottom of the deck. Regret. I know that I cannot change the past. So somebody needs to surrender to whatever judgment is being called upon them for what they did to someone. That's why you have to learn how to control your emotions, because see, your emotions can lead you to either jail or hell. You understand what I'm saying, collective? But one thing you don't try to do when you're angry about something, you don't never try to tear someone down, because that person will never want to deal with you ever again. Yeah, you just don't do that. It's a way to do things. You don't do that. And then try to go link up with other people and third parties, lying and all, doing smear campaigns, and no, it's not gonna happen. It's a no. Clarify failure, Holy Spirit. It's a no. Balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. So a situation's balanced out, someone's balanced. You know, a person is already balanced out, like, you know, and the situation is balanced out. Someone's blaming themselves. Blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. Yeah. Fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. And I'm going to tell you right here, right now, if someone took something from whoever this Queen of Wands, the Queen of Wands is very fierce. She plays no games. Okay? So what I would advise them to do is to return back to whoever, whatever they done took from this Queen of Wands. I would advise them to return whatever money, assets, or whatever belong to this Queen of Wands. I would advise them to return to her what is rightfully hers. Okay? Because I just heard what catastrophic events will take place if whatever belongs to this Queen of Wands is not returned to her. And I'm hearing not even a penny short. And she's not going to come begging for whatever belongs to her. Because you know what? God is going to make sure to her or him. Sorry, collective. She's not going to go back and forth begging for whatever is rightfully hers, because God is going to make sure that it is returned to her. You know, by either hell or jail. Clarify fear. I'm hearing catastrophic events is going to take place. That whatever belonged to this Queen of Wands is not returned to her. Clarify fear. And that's to all parties involved. We're trying to withhold information from whoever this Queen of Wands is in this card reading. Regret. I know that I cannot change the past. So somebody's in regret about something they did. They withheld some information from whoever this Queen of Wands is. Let's see. What do the word catastrophic mean? Let's look this up for the collective, Holy Spirit. So the definition of catastrophic, it says involving or causing sudden great damage or suffering, destructive, ruinous, disastrous. I can't pronounce those other two words, but if you understand, you catch my drift. Causing sudden and very great harm or destruction. Very bad. I just heard that. That's exactly what I heard. Catastrophic events is going to take place only to the parties that was involved in trying to withhold information. This Ten of Pentacles wheel of fortune from this Queen of Wands. Only the parties involved, collective. That's what I just heard. That's what I just heard. If they do not return whatever belonged to this Queen of Wands. And it's almost as if this King of Cups trying to withhold the information from this Queen of Wands, trying to force her into a relationship. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. And she's still going to get whatever belonged to her. And God going to make sure of that. No, God going to make sure of that. Believe that, what I tell you. I'm hearing eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch the thieves by their toes. That's what I just heard. Leave people alone, man. Leave people alone. Leave people alone. Leave the collective alone. Whatever belonged to the collective, it will be returned to them. If anything was stolen from them, if anything was withheld from the collective, it will be returned. In Jesus' mighty name. So we got grief, failure, balance, fear, and regret. That's what we got here. Because you don't, it's just certain things you just don't do, to someone. And how did this King of Cups even know about what belongs to this Queen of Wands as far as her finances is concerned? That had nothing to do with her. Why is this King of Cups digging all up in this Queen of Wands financial information? You don't, what? You don't do that. No, Yeah, you don't do that. No, This King of Cups ain't have no right digging up into this Queen of Wands information. And especially her financial information. No. So that already let me know that this King of Cups is a user. And that's why he envied her. So that means somebody done told this King of Cups about what belongs to this Queen of Wands. And he done tried to insert himself in her financial affairs. This Queen of Wands will never deal with this person ever again. Ever again. And I'm hearing that this King of Cups, he sat back and watched her struggle. Sure did. He sure did. He sure did. And that's just pure D nasty, collective. Yeah, he need to just move on with his life. Nobody want to be with nobody like that. You sitting all back in the background watching this Queen of Wands finances. No. No. With that Seven of Swords, energy, collective. That's disgusting. This Queen of Wands ain't even in a relationship with this King of Cups, but he all in the background with this Queen of Pentacles, all in the background studying this Queen of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, and was obsessively doing it too. No, that's no. So that already let me know that the only reason why this King of Cups, I already see money problems up there. The only reason why this King of Cups want to be with this Queen of Wands is because he is having money problems. But who told this King of Cups to even dig all up in this Queen of Wands? You not in a relationship with this lady or that man. Why would you go behind their back digging up their finances and stuff? Like what? What the hell? No. And that's why the card envy came out twice, because he envied her. Probably trying to be in a relationship with her so what, he can off her or something. You can't trust nobody like this person, this King of Cups. Devil. You can't trust nobody like him. It says believe. Believe in yourself, believe in your dreams. What you believe is what you will create. You can do anything. And that's why this King of Cups don't want this Queen of Wands to be in a relationship, because he done dug up her financial information, all up in her finances. And he, with the interfere card, trying to interfere with a relationship. So he trying to block this Queen of Wands from being in a relationship with someone else because he want her money. He after her money. Like what? Absolutely not. That would never happen. The King of Cups talk too much. He talk too much. We are the one. Look up at the moon. The same moonlight connects us all. In the end, we are more similar than we are different. We are in this together. Now, ain't nobody tell nobody about. Ain't nobody tell this Queen of Wands about her money, right? But yet and still, here go this King of Cups all in the background, following her, probably following her around and everything. You know, I mean, just But you know, karma is real. Karma is real. And he didn't want to tell, this King of Cups didn't want to tell this Queen of Wands about whatever was left, whatever was left to her. He didn't want to tell her that because he don't want to see her in another relationship with somebody else. You know, only way you can get this money is if you in a relationship with me as any, but she gonna get it anyway though, partner. And she not gonna be with you. She gonna be with who God says she gonna be with. That's what she gonna be with. And you can't beat God. Yeah, you can't beat God. Can't nobody beat God. God is the source. And what God say goes. And since this King of Cups want to sit up there and try to dictate what this Queen of Wands have going on, okay, so God gonna dictate his life, his or her life, because the King of Cups gonna be a female too, you know. The hell? Now he already done betrayed the King of Cups and already betrayed this Queen of Wands, and now he want to come flying back to her. For her to be his knight in shining armor. She ain't Captain Save a Hoe, nigga. The fuck? I'm just trying to understand why this King of Cups ain't focusing on his own bag. Sitting all up there analyzing and scheming all on this Queen of Wands pockets and shit. That's why I keep hearing police and jail. Try her if you want to. Try her you want to. Mirror, as within, so without. Have compassion for yourself and others. Everything is a reflection. When we change, everything changes. This is what I'm getting from this reading collective. This is what I'm getting. I'm hearing the audacity. What? Dream it to life. See and feel what will soon be real. Take time to visualize the experience you want to have before any situation, collective. Rest and recharge. Take it easy today. Even in stillness, there's movement. Take care of yourself, collective. Take care of yourself. Health is important. I honor my intuition. I trust myself. Absolutely. Absolutely. Observe. How are you feeling? Sit with it without labels or judgment. Practice just observing yourself and others. Not everything needs your reaction. Just sit and observe. Protection. Thank God for unanswered prayers. Rejection and setbacks are blessings in disguise. The universe knows best. You are enough. You always have been. You always will be. Release attachment to relationships plus achievements to feel worthy. Keep being you. What others say or do is a reflection of them, not you. Don't take anything personally. It drains your energy. Trust. Take a chance. Faith can move mountains. Trust the universe to guide you through the unknown. Begin again. Today is a fresh start. Your path is clear to begin where you are. Wow. Some people just need to move on with their life because this is not going to happen. Not here. It ain't. Hopefully not with you either, collective. And ain't nobody doing no black magic or witchcraft on these people. No, these people just getting karma for what they did to this Queen of Wands. That's what this is. This is coming from God. Them catastrophic events, that's coming from the above, the divine. Yeah, because of what they did to this Queen of Wands. Don't play. But the situation is balanced out, collective. It's balanced out. It's being balanced out, is what I'm saying. It's being balanced out. Because you don't do that type of stuff to people. Confidence. Never allow anyone to try to confuse your confidence with arrogance. Confidence is a trait to be admired, not feared or punished. Somebody trying to tear somebody's confidence down. Not going to happen. Access blocked and denied. And stop heavily focusing on what this Queen of Wands got going on. Like, focus on yourself. Okay? Yeah, focus on yourself. That confidence card that came out 3 times in the last 3 readings. Focus on yourself. Bruh and or sis. Focus on yourself. The hell? Focusing on somebody else's bag. That's sad. That is absolutely pathetic. That is so sad. Because one way or the other, that Queen of Wands, she gonna get what's hers. Mark my word on that. But it darn sure ain't gonna be with this King of Cups, though. I guarantee you that. That's an absolute fact, Jack. Why you try to tear somebody down and then try to slide back in a relationship with them? What? No, it don't work like that. But everything was done behind this Queen of Wands back, and she ain't know nothing about it. With that 7 of Swords energy, she ain't know nothing about it, collective. She ain't know nothing about it. That is so sad. So somebody don't have security. Be careful not to be drawn into a false sense of security. Security begins only when trust has been established. And this security, that's in the reverse. Yeah, somebody don't have security. And that's why they're trying to have a reunion with this Queen of Wands. This card say, get help. Life can become overwhelming and sometimes even unmanageable. Now will be a great time to reach out for help before your problems destroy you. And they will. And they will, depending on how you handle things in life, Don't let your problems overtake you collectively, because I'm telling you. Problems are hard to get into, but hard to get out of, depending on what it is. Epiphany. Every day is a day to learn or discover something new. No matter how small or great, knowledge is power. Generational curses. Rise above your past and allow the cycle to end with you. So somebody breaking generational curses, or they have already. Support. We all need support every now and then, but be careful not to always be the one supporting everyone else and never being supported. Stand your ground. It has always been said that if you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. Stand up for what you believe and not be easily swayed by the beliefs and wishes of others. Delay. A delay is never a denial. Sometimes it's just not the right time. Move on. Somebody need to move on. It's never going to happen. In order to gain closure and healing for ourselves, we must move on from things, people, and situations we cannot change. Comfort. At certain times in our lives, we all need to be comforted. Allow yourself to accept the comfort of others and learn positive ways to comfort yourself also. And no mud, no lotus. You didn't work for it. You didn't put in the work in a relationship. You didn't put in the work to be connected to whoever this Queen of Wands is collective. What the cards say, no mud, no lotus. Take a note from the beautiful lotus, which defies the mud and murky water, to rise to the water's surface to show its beauty. Overcome adversity by blooming where you are. No work, no play. Okay. I mean, why try to come back to this Queen of Wands now? Why did they had years of when they were sitting down in solitude? They could have got themselves together then, But they want to come rushing towards this Queen of Wands because they know that something about some money. So now they want to come under the wings of this Queen of Wands so she can help save the day. No, absolutely not. No, you're supposed to save your own day. You're supposed to take care of self first. And then want to come flying back to this Queen of Wands after they done betrayed this Queen of Wands. Absolutely. Yeah, see, that right there is a mental issue right there along with me. I don't know about you, collective, but that's a problem with me. I mean, they didn't feel sorry for this Queen of Wands when they did whatever they did to her, when they betrayed her behind her back. They didn't feel sorry for her. They didn't care about her feelings when they were, when they did what they did. You understand? Absolutely not. It don't work that way. No. I'm going to go ahead on and work on closing this reading now. Collective, please like, share, and subscribe. Collective, I will greatly appreciate it. Subscribe to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like the way that I do my readings. Holy Spirit, what messages do you have for someone in the collective today? What messages do you have for someone in the collective today on Self-Care Saturday? With my alphabet readings, my alphabet card readings, what messages, Holy Spirit, do you have for someone today? Collective, so that is the messages that the Holy Spirit has for someone in the collective with my alphabet card reading. This is the end of this reading. Please like, share, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Until next time. Have a good day.